In school, I was considered not to be a nobody. But today, my children are happy that I'm their father. The people that people thought were going to metamorphose into something, they are driving Ubers now. They came out with second-class Uber, but they are still driving Uber. Your academics does not guarantee you will be first in life. Whenever you want to take decisions in your life, there are people that pull you down. You need to leave them alone, because your friends determine your values. Your values determine your decisions. Your decisions determine your actions, and your actions determine your results. If your results are wrong, check your actions. If your actions are not the best, check your decisions. If your decisions are not working, check your values. If your values are not the best, check your friends. If you want to change your future, change your friends. Simple. You are the average of 5 people here. 5. If I know your friends, I'll tell you your future. Simple. Show me who you talk to. Your friends do not only include the people you talk to, they include the books you read, the pages you research online, your mother that you listen to, your father. Those are your friends. The people that influence you are your friends. So I decided to look for new friends. I went online. I look for Grant Cardone, Russell Brunson, look for T.D. Jakes. I look for people that speak, not get into my head. I blast my medulla oblongata 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour at night, every single day. I'm not listening to Okebe Super. I'm not listening to news. I'm not listening to any other thing. I need things that will change my mind. Show me your friends and I'll tell you your future. If you want to change your future, change your friends. Look at yourself. You dress like your friends. You all look alike. So if I look at your dressing, I know your friends. I know your friends. From the way you talk, I know your friends. Who do you spend time with? What do you read? Iron sharpeneth iron. Iron sharpeneth iron. If you are going to come out as gold, you will need to go through the fire. And trust me, I will burn the rubbish out of your head. I will clean it up. I will not pity you. Some people here have come to my tribe meeting. 30 days, I'll sit down with you. 9 to 10. God help you if you are late. You are in trouble with me. I will remote your medulla oblongata. I will turn it. By the time you come out, you'll be as pure gold. Anything, nothing will shake you. Nothing will shake you. Because you need to build character first. I don't care who you are. Your money cannot help me because you will die without it. A good name is better than lousy. Insanity is defined as doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. If you are going to succeed tomorrow, you need to change the way you behave today. Stop that bad behavior. I need you to prepare for dominance. Whether you like it or not, domination has come. It is by choice. A man that I respect so much, his name is Grant Cardone. He was the one that created this word called 10x. 10x is the man called Grant Cardone. Next slide. Grant Cardone was somebody that made a statement that anybody can be successful. Don't let anybody deceive you that it's not everybody that's going to be successful. Everybody can be successful. Every single person can be successful, including you, including you, including you, including you, including you. Every single person under the sound of my voice can be successful. There are people that are sitting here. They have looked at you, have looked at your result. Your result is showing that you graduate with a 3rd class. Your result is showing that you will not come out as a good student. You are even afraid to go back home to your parents and say, Daddy, Mommy, I have failed. Come on, come on, come on. It is because of you I am here today. They are telling you that the instruction of your lecturers that whether you have failed or not does not mean you are going to fail. I don't care what anybody has said about you. Because somehow in this discussion you will hear my own story. Success is your duty. It's your duty. It's your duty. It's your responsibility. It's your responsibility to succeed. Your father does not owe you anything. Your mother does not owe you anything. The government does not owe us anything. Nothing. We need to stop it. You are not too young to be rich. I'm going to say it to you. You can be rich. Say, I hear you. I hear you. Next slide for me. A lion, the Panthera leo, the African lion, is not the strongest animal in the forest. It is not the tallest animal in the forest. It is not even the fastest animal. It is called the king of the jungle because of one thing. It has an attitude. When a lion wakes up and he sees an elephant, it looks at the elephant and says, this elephant is food. And he goes and attacks that elephant. But if that elephant should step on it, one, it will kill the lion. Because the lion thinks that this is food, he attacks it. When the elephant sees the lion, looks as if, boss, I'm not there here, has left, it has disappeared. Because he's afraid of the mindset. What mentality do you have? Your problem is not your location. Your problem is your thincation. If you can think enough, what you have is more than enough. Your problem is not beneath. Your problem is your brain. If you can change the way you think, people will come to you. Alexander the Great said something, said, I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep. I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. How many lions do we have in here? Talk to me here. I will shake your table because I need you to survive. If you die without releasing your gift, you are ashamed to this world. Because God sent you here with a gift. And that gift, everybody must partake of it. 25 years ago, God said there was a problem in Benin. And he needed you to come and solve it. That's why you landed in Benin. You have to wake up, cultivate your gift so that the world will benefit from you. Small boy, like what's his name, Whiskey, people are eating up his gift. English he may not be able to speak, but yet everywhere now they are paying for his gift. What is your own gift? Your gift is something you can do without any effort. A fish does not need to go to school to learn to swim. What can you do without going to school to learn? That's your gift. All you need to do is to cultivate it. All you need is to groom it. All you need to do is to till the ground, work on your gift. Look for people that can bring out the gift in you and make it happen. Now once you do that, it will now develop. If you want to 10x your life, there is this word that you need. You need attention. Attention, money follows attention. Wherever there is attention, money will always be there. You need to get attention. You need it. Because money always follows attention. I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep. But I'm afraid of a pack of sheep led by lions. I came here to raise lions. I came here to provoke you. I came here to disrupt you. I came here to set that fire inside you. No matter the recession in the forest, a lion will never eat grass. Monkey no the bongo. No. A lion is not the tallest animal in the jungle. A lion is not the biggest animal in the jungle. A lion is not the fattest animal in the jungle. A lion is not the fastest animal in the jungle. So if you ask the lion, did you pass your fastest animal exam? He will say no. Did you pass the longest animal in the jungle? He will say no. Did you pass the biggest animal in the jungle exam? He will say no. Did you pass the wisest animal in the jungle? So what did you get in fastest? F. What did you get in strongest? F. What did you get in this one? F. What did you get in this one? F. So in your school set exam, you get F, 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 F. No problem. But yet he's the king of the jungle. Your academics is not a guarantee for your success. Keep your first class one side. Keep your 2-1 one side. Keep your 2-2 one side. Show me your attitude. A lion will look at an elephant. He said, I will eat this. Because that is how he thinks. An An elephant will see it and run away. It is not a function of your size. It is a function of your attitude. Walk to that person and say, you need to be in this platform. Otherwise, you'll look for me tomorrow. Start talking to them now. Stop pitching them. Time is ticking. TikTok. Where are my lions? Can I hear you say, Ahoo? So at this point in time, it is important that you know that decisions make men. What decision do you want to take today? What decision do you want to happen in your life? What decision do you want to see in 5 years' time? Everybody overestimates what you can accomplish in 1 year, but you underestimate what you can accomplish in 5 years. Stop thinking short term. Think about the long term. Money follows attention. You are too quiet for success. Once you make noise, you command attention. Hey, we don't show. Everybody was born naked. Everybody. There is nobody I know that came out with shoes, iPad, BlackBerry. Nobody. Everybody came out naked. The only thing a baby comes out is the fear of falling down and the fear of a loud noise. Every other thing you learned to be poor. So if you are going to be successful, you have to unlearn poverty and learn success. Unlearn poverty and learn success. I was tired of 1,000, 5,000, 20,000. I was tired. My brother, small money is bad. So I wrote on my wall 100 million. I wrote it on the wall, big with paper. I will lie down by my bed on the floor. When I wake up, it's 100 million. I see. I wrote it on my ceiling, 100 million. When I turn like this, 100 million. Turn like this, 100 million in my bedroom. Turn like this, 100 million. My toilet, when I'm sitting on the throne, 100 million. This book will not pass me by. Whatever you look on, once there is a will, there will always be a way. I put a target on my mind, 100 million, and I put a time, 1 year. 1 year. When you put a target and a time, direction will appear. What is your target? What time do you have? When you put a time and a target, you turn to a madman. The world does not excuse the road for human beings. It's when you are mad, the road will clear. Stop thinking about 500,000. When you have a time and a target, everything changes. Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, my mentor, my boss, says in Africa, when a gazelle wakes up, it has to run faster than the fastest lion, otherwise it will be eaten. It says also in that same Africa, when a lion wakes up, it has to run faster than the fastest gazelle, otherwise fastest gazelle, otherwise it will not eat. The moral of the story is whether you are a gazelle or a lion, when you wake up. In the beginning, God created. When he created you to become a co-creator. Yes, you may be working for somebody. You are there to learn, study, to show. There is a part of your life you must show.
How are we doing?
Show yourself approved after you have been tested and tried. A man rightly dividing. What are you made of?
I am a winner. I am a success.
When God put man, the next thing he said, have dominion. It was not an advice, it was a command. God is not advising you to be rich. He commanded you. Your poverty is an insult to God. 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 45 says if you are 20 years old, you are able to go to work. If you are 20 years old and you are still in your father's house, it's a shame. Stay with me. So today we are going to break.
Okay. Zamira, how are you? Hope you are doing great. Hope you are doing great. How are you doing, Zamira? Hope you are great. Yep. Abdulaziz Awal, GM Master Chief. Hope you're doing. I'm good. I'm fantastic. I'm so good, so great. Most times I think I used to tell you guys whenever I'm able to like pick up myself, lazy self from the bed on a Sunday and go to church, I always receive a lot of refreshing in the church, in the house of God. GM Master Chief Victor Zondu, how are you? Victor is on happy Sunday. Oh, happy Sunday, Victor. Victor is on happy Sunday to everybody. Good evening, Shifu Jeff. Jeff, what's up? What's good? Adebayo Adelakan, good evening. How are you doing, Jeff? Jeff, I hope you're putting on so many things right now. I hope the code is not dealing with you too much today. Ken Ors, GM boss. How are you, Ken? EK Israel. What's up? What's up, Israel? How are you? How many persons are typing I am a winner and I am a success? Type it, hit it on the so much. It's you have to type that information. It's very important. You have to say it, right? A building happy Sunday. So once you type it, make sure you've shared, you click and share. So if you haven't typed it, type it. It's for yourself, it's for you. You are a winner and you are a success. I was talking to someone a couple of days ago, and I was telling the person that the truth is, one thing I understand is I am not called for everybody. I am not meant to speak to everybody. I'm not meant to teach everybody. But one thing is certain, I'm only meant to speak to people who are great. I'm only meant to speak to people who are mighty. I'm only meant to speak to people who are powerful. And if you are among those people who is listening to me, if you it is because you are actually a great person. And if you have not seen it in you, it's because you carry the seed of greatness with you. Because I cannot speak to small minds. Small minds cannot contain what I know and what I teach. If I'm speaking to you, it happens that every time on Sundays you come to listen to me, it's because you're a great person and you carry the seed of greatness with you, and you can never be small. It's impossible for you to listen to me over and over and over again and you remain small. Nah, it's not. I am a winner and I'm a success. Good. So Messi says happy Sunday, boss. How are you, Messi? Hope you are good. Debbie, good evening, boss. How are you, Debbie? Neuron, what's up? Good. Oh, great. Ajibode Victor, GM, my master. My great master. How are you, Victor? Neuron, what's up, Neuron? How are you doing now, Neuron? I think the last time I replied the comments for you has to do with your health, so in our chat, in our private chat. How are you? Hope you're good, Neuron. What's happening? Book me a message on WhatsApp. Let's talk. We need to talk. What's been going on with you? Umfo Ramasubama. Good evening, sir. Hope you're well. I'm fantastic. I'm living. Hope you're good as well. Hope you are good. Good evening, Shifu. Griffins. If I did not see your comment, maybe by mistake because it's popping up on my end, I'm sorry. I'm going to definitely see it later on, and I'm most likely going to reply you. So let's get into what we have for today. So basically, if you're watching us for the first time, you've never been in any of our crypto capital show series, maybe you stumbled on this and someone shared it to you. What you want to do is first of all subscribe on this channel. If you go through our channel, there's so many crypto capital show series we've had 41 of them, and this is the 42nd episode right now. So this means we've done this 42 times. Now, one thing you know is crypto capital show is the best crypto related show you can ever get to be hooked on a weekend like this. Not because you are just coming to listen to me. Of course, you're coming to listen to one of the greatest speakers out there in the world. But besides that, you get to receive trainings, instructions, strategies, informations, explanations, predictions, and whatnot that you may not be able to find anywhere else. That are peculiar to the industry we are in, as regards crypto, as regards finance, as regards trading, as regards investing forex to literally help you. We have so many numerous testimonies which you can literally, if you watch the past sessions, you're gonna see. So I don't want to like spend so much time talking about it. So this is what the Crypto Capital Show is all about. It's all about being able to raise a lot of financial winners and a lot of financial success stories in this season we are in, and that's why we come to share information which necessarily you will have to pay for. I come out here every Sunday evening at the same time, in the same channel, in the same place with you, to share these things so you can have a better life, so you can have a better future. And this is why we do what we are doing. In fact, we are in the bull season, and in the bull season, the truth is nobody gives up an F about you. Nobody cares about you in this bull season. Why? Because every single person, we want to hit it hard. We just want to, and it's there's so much intensity in this season. And if you're really serious about making a decision, you need to make sure you are on. You're subscribed to the channel. You're sharing this the links to as many persons as possible, and you're constantly joining in on the Crypto Capital series, because this is going to be the health start for you. This is me taking out my time from my busy schedule. In fact, I just came in from job not too long ago. So just basically a few minutes ago, I'm trying to put myself together. I haven't eaten yet, and I'm doing this. So if I'm able to take out the time to do this, is because I really want what is best for you in this season and time. And you should also want it for yourself by taking the necessary actions as well. So welcome once again. So let us begin with a very interesting question. For today, we have just barely about 8 to about 10 slides. The first question I want to start with is, how do we get rich fast in this bull run? Very important question. How do we get rich fast in this bull run? How do we get rich fast in this bull run? Yes. The answer I'm going to give you might not be the answer you may be thinking or the answer you're expecting. But the answer I want to give to you is a strategy I learned so many years ago. A strategy that helped me make my first million in naira, which as at that time was a few thousands in dollars. That was somewhere when I was in my teenage age, right? In my teenage, I think that was I was 16 or so. I think I was about 16 when I made my first million naira. I didn't make it from crypto in quote. I didn't make it from trading in quote, but I was able to get to that point whereby at 16 already, I had made my first million naira, which in USD value was around a few thousands of dollars. So we could also say I made my first $2,000-3,000 when I was that young. And I started scaling over time in life until I found various avenues and various. There's so many things I've done in this life. So many things you can't just imagine. From the meanest, poorest form of jobs, as far as low as serving somebody like a houseboy in a house. I've been through all that, right? But this is not about me talking about my story. But what led me to that part was a book I came across, which some of us knew. If you know this book, let me know in the comments section. The book is written by a man named Robert Kiyosaki. It's called Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you've ever read that book and you know about that book, drop a comment in the comment section. Rich Dad Poor Dad. So I want to introduce us to what I call the wealth strategy of Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. This strategy is very powerful because it's relevant not just in crypto per se, it's relevant generally in life for everything you want to do. If you find yourself involved in crypto, you are going to need this strategy. And I want to break it down to you like I always do, in the simplest way possible. In the simplest way possible. That means I want to break, like I always do, whereby I break it down to the level of your understanding. Amazing. So someone says here, I read it after you recommended it in 2020. So those of you who are watching me for the first time, maybe you just started watching Shifu. So can you imagine how consistent I've been over the years, giving impactful knowledge? So this person here saying when I recommended in 2020, that was 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And there I am after 4 years coming back to talk about it. But right now with a different light, right now with a different understanding, because I never say one thing twice the same way. I always come and say it better. Why? Because I'm constantly growing, and you should be constantly growing too. Very important. So what is the Robert Kiyosaki Rich Dad Poor Dad wealth strategy? Now this guy talks about the concept of cash flows and cash gain. What is the concept of cash flow? So cash flow is simply, you own a property Let's say you own a property and you build on the landed property, and then you have rents. You give out rent. So basically, you rent out place, maybe a bedroom, a two-bedroom. You rent it out to tenants. So you have tenants who are paying you rents. So as they are paying that money, let's say every year or every month, or let's say you're running like a service apartment, and there are people who are paying you every week. Some are paying, they come and stay for a week and they pay you. People will stay, or you're running like an Airbnb, whatever category. But you have people who are paying you rent for staying in that place. That is cash flow. But imagine if you decide to buy a land or you buy a house and you refuse renting it out. Instead, you believe that in the next couple of years, the government will start building in that area. There'll be a lot of improvements going on in that area. And if there are improvements going in that area, automatically the value of the land there will skyrocket. So maybe you buy it, if it's in a country like Nigeria, you buy it in some areas like in Abuja, right? And then when it picks up in value, you want to sell it. So when you sell it, so let's say you buy it for somewhere around $10,000, and then when a couple of years time the value of the land is about $15,000, or let's say $20,000, so it is increased by 100% the value, and you sell it for your 100% gain. So you've made $200,000, sorry, $20,000, from 10,000 to $20,000. So you've made cash gain. So the difference between cash gain and cash flow is that cash flow comes consistently, repeatedly to you in small quantities based on the service you are selling. But cash gains comes in bulk to you based on what you buy. You wait for it to go up in value and sell. Do we understand the difference between cash flow and cash gain now? Do you understand the difference? I just explained the difference between cash flow and cash gain using an illustration of you either deciding to buy a land and wait for it to go up in value, or buy a house and wait for it to go up in value before you sell, cash gain, or you decide to rent it out and then people are making use of it and then they are paying you per week, per month, or per year. You're getting rental income. That is cash flow. Cash flow coming instant and cash can come. And he made us understand that wealth strategy is wealth. If you really want to become wealthy, you need to understand these two things. These are the two arms of wealth. And that the playground of the rich and successful is having consistent cash flow while making outrageous cash gains. Outrageous cash gains. So that is the wealth strategy of Robert Kiyosaki. The question now is, how then does this strategy, what is the question? We have the big how. So the big how is, how then do we get rich fast in this bull run using this strategy? That is what I call the big how. Good to know you guys are understanding me perfectly well and following. Now, the way you get rich fast in this bull run using this strategy we just explained is you being able to maximize opportunities for cash gains majorly while you are having a consistent stream of cash flow. Now, this thing I'm saying is the same thing, it's the same method in any industry at all. You want to maximize opportunities for cash gain majorly while having a consistent stream of cash flow. There will always be that point whereby there's a bulk break. You make that some good cash gains. And then when you make it, so cash gains, should I say, explode you to a financial level or a financial state. Cash flow helps you maintain that state. I repeat, cash gains explode you to a financial level or state. Cash flow helps you maintain that state. Let's get that in for a few seconds. This is very important. Two of them are very important. And why is that? It's because cash gains without cash flow is useless. Cash gains without cash flow is useless. It's useless. Cash gains without cash flow, it's useless. So the question now goes down to, how then do you make cash flow and cash gains? How then do you make cash flows and cash gains? Is one word: income. Income. Write the word, type it. Somebody should type it: income, INCOME. So I'm going to pin it on the chart. Type the word income. Income. Type the word income. 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 What is coming in? What is coming in? What you are seeing coming in. Great. Amazing. Now, there are various types of income. When we talk about cash gains actually, they necessarily come from what we refer to as portfolio income. What do I mean by portfolio income? Let's say you have lands. Lands are part of portfolio. You have stocks. Stocks are part of portfolio. I was talking to my friend today about certain stocks and that will be necessary to buy, which are going to skyrocket in the next couple of years' time. We're discussing a lot about that. Now, if she or he gets those stocks, that is part of our portfolio. So we could so they could refer to them as liquid assets. Crypto coins you buy and keep, your holding for the run that this coin is going to change my life and 100x. Those are portfolio income. But the thing about portfolio income is you have to wait, right? You have to wait for it to go up, and when it goes up, you make cash gain. You buy landed properties, they are portfolio income. So cash gains comes from portfolio incomes. You buy gold, you buy commodities, silver, oil. These are portfolio incomes. You would have to wait for it to go up and boom, and that way you make the bulk cash gains from portfolio income. Now, if cash gains come from portfolio income, where then does cash flow comes from? Cash flow comes from two kinds of income streams: passive income streams and active income streams. Passive income streams and active income streams. Passive income streams and active income streams. Let me allow us to assimilate that a bit first. What are passive income streams? Passive income streams are income streams whereby you can make money without needing to lift a finger. On a daily basis, on a weekly basis, you're just having money coming to you. So he calls it, the passive income is the playground of the wealthy. Why they can never necessarily get broke. Whether the market is bearish or bullish is none of their business. They will always make money on a daily basis. Passive income. So when we start talking about the three ladders of wealth, financial wealth, how you move from financial security to financial freedom, and then you move from financial freedom to financial wealth or financial affluence. These are the three stages: financial security, financial freedom, and then financial wealth. That's the third stage of the three ladders of financial whatever. Financial security, freedom, you move from security. So in financial security, basically, is when your passive income can take care of your basic necessity. Basic necessity. You could take care of your basic necessities. Your passive income can take care of your basic necessities. And then we get to financial freedom, whereby your passive income can now take care of your cravings. It can help you maintain your standard of living. Your standard of living. You can now say this person is financial free. The standard of living you're living, your passive income can. Now, we're not talking about active income now, we're talking about passive income. So when you now move from that level to financial wealth is what you dream of, the dream you want to have, what you have been envisioning, the kind of life that whatever you're dreaming of. When your passive income can fund it, you become financially wealthy. Now, remember, we're not saying when your active income is, but active income is what you're doing actively. If you're trading, you're doing actively. Trading is not active income. It's not passive income. It's active income. You have to be active. You have to do something. Your job is not passive income. It's active income. They are all important. You're working in a job is good. Your trading is good. You are sourcing up opportunities is all good, right? These are all active income. You have to be active in it. But if you really, really want to grow, you will have your active income should be fueling the passive side of your life. The passive side of your life. Because there was a question he asked in that book. He was like, if you stop working today, if you stop doing anything today, how long can you go without going broke? How long can you go maintaining your standard of living without going broke? So you see here how all this comes together, even in crypto, even in crypto. So 80% of what we do here in the house of Wait, 80% of it is free. We have the futures and trading group, we have the airdrop community and all that. The airdrop sourcing and all these things are active income, right? We have the where we drop the leverage trades and stuff and whatnot. They are active income. They are all active income and whatnot as well. They are there. They are all there. Okay. Let's briefly talk let's briefly talk about the bull run group opportunity. Why the bull run group opportunity is very important and very essential is because when I was thinking of the bull run group, I was thinking, okay, how is it going to be possible for us to be able to raise people who will become billionaires in quotes in their local currencies in this bull run? How is it going to be possible for us to have people who are going to be millionaires in dollars in this season? What are we going to do? And I was thinking the only way this is going to be possible is by coming to the true state of mentorship, whereby you give people what they are then qualified for, what they are qualifying for is. I was adding different passes. And that's why you see, if you are in the bull run group, we have our portfolio income. We have our passive income. We have the active income opportunities. Everything being placed together in the bull run group just to make sense. So sometimes when if somebody comes to my DM and asks me a question, Shifu, please tell me the benefits and the futures of the bull run. I am not necessarily able to tell them because it's too big for me to now start typing and chatting. So if I had to assign one of my team members to create a Notion page this weekend, and the Notion page, anybody who gets to ask me that question, I just follow them, go there, take your time and read through. It's all about a strategy, right? It's all about a journey, how to do it better. And this is not our first rodeo, right? Of being in 2-3 bull runs, and I'm in my experiencing my third to fourth bull run life in with this. So we've had so many testimonies over the years, and so many people's life has been changed, but your life can also be a part of it. So if you are yet to join the bull run group, make sure you are a part of it, because it will give you that opportunity to have that direct connection you want with me, to be able to get that direct mentorship you want with me from time to time, and order. Just yesterday we had our private session, right, which we with those in the bull run group. So you have the opportunity, whatever price you think the bull run group is now, gives you access to it for as long as it exists. But by next year, the price you think is here now is going to be like a monthly subscription price. So what the value you're going to pay right now, if you want to pay next year for the same lifetime access, it will be ×3 or ×4. So you just have this season to take good advantage of it right now as well. So now it is about it. Let's go straight into what I call Memecoin mania. Memecoin mania. And the funny thing is that I was thinking I wrote down something about this, but I didn't run. I forgot to write down details about it. But let's look at Memecoin mania, because we're in the Memecoin season, right? We are in the Memecoin circle. We are in a Memecoin circle. Memecoin circle. What we are experiencing in this bull run, in this season, is something we have never experienced in this magnitude before. We are having some of the best minds in the finance world. And most of you, if you're in the bull run group, you will know that when I shared A16Z to us, I wrote a lot of long notes about it and how one of my role models in the world of finance, which is Mark Andreessen, is behind that token. And I did not invest because it's because when I saw his name, I just invested blindly and I threw in my money. And it's one of the biggest. I think we've done almost 2,000% on it. It's currently at 400 million market cap or so, and that coin is still going to smash $1 billion. But I think because I also forwarded it to general group at the time, I forwarded it to the general group or so. So whether you get in on it on general group or so, you will see be up massively. But he's one of the most revered people in the world of finance, Mark Andreessen. But this is the thing. The thing here is there are so many people like that in the whole world right now coming on board. We are having institutional flow. What we've been waiting for years is happening right now. And the crazy thing is that it's not just people who, when you're in finance, when you're in the world, you care about profits, you care about making money. And when the season we are in, what is giving the most money is memes coins. And it will still be that way. It will add powerful. Yes, we're going to have other assets. We have infrastructure, we have AI, we have gaming. These three categories are going to boom exceedingly well, flawlessly. A lot of money will be made. But that doesn't mean this Bitcoins will still do crazy things. But there are three hard truths you need to know. That's why I call them hard truths. I call them hard truths because most people do not want to hear it. Most people may want to live in a figment of imagination of themselves, but they are hard truths. And what is the first hard truth I want to say? I'm coming, I'm trying to. What's the first hard truth I want to say? One, everything in life is is a gamble. And the sooner we wake up to that reality, the better for you. And that's why we come to the statement that life is so risky that you cannot get out of life alive. It is so risky that you can't get out of life alive. You go to bed sleeping. What makes you think you're going to wake up tomorrow? What odds? What's the odds that you're going to wake up tomorrow? Everything, every single thing, every single thing. So this, when you understand this, what you can control is what you do. You cannot control the outcome. So the only way to predict the future, like I always say, is to create it. And you can only create your future by what you do. Tomorrow is the hope of history. This is why we say perfection is an illusion. You wouldn't need tomorrow. You wouldn't need tomorrow if today is perfect. So number one thing that is very important you have to pay attention to is that everything can go. And what you can control is what you do. What you can control is what you do. So you don't know which coin is going to do a million X. You don't know which coin is going to do 2 million X when it comes to meme coins, right? Because I'm referring to meme coins specifically now. Some we do so fast, some we do well, some we go down the drain, right? So, number two, hard truths. This leads me to number two, hard truths. If you do not have a very good risk appetite in this run, you will never make it. If you do not have a risk appetite in this run, you will never make it. You will never make it. You won't. All you should simply do today, look at the top 20 coins, go and buy them, and then leave crypto. Don't bother yourself. Don't stress yourself. If you do not want to lose money, don't do any other thing than this thing. Best advice I could ever give you is pay for the ETF, right? The ETF is the advanced version of the bull run group. The ETF is an exclusive list where I give them 100% guaranteed information. In the ETF, the information there is 100% guaranteed. You can just pay for it, put in your money. Maybe those of you who have big amount of money, you can just put your money there and just leave everything. Just leave, and those things you buy, they will surely go up very well in profit. Very, very well. There's some informations people have in the ETF that will do 100x, some will do 50x, some will do 200x. So you can just pay for the ETF and just be there and just leave every other thing. Leave every other thing, because if you don't, you will lose money. Money will be lost, right? Money will be lost. Money will be lost. Money will be lost. Money will be lost. Shola, if you're on this live, or Debbie, type my number on the screen so I can pin it up for those who want to reach out. Shola or Debbie, any of you, any of my team or admins, just type my phone number on the screen, the WhatsApp, the general WhatsApp. You can just type it on the screen so I can pin it up for one join. So, because back to what I was saying, the first thing I said is, I've mentioned the first and the second thing I said here is If you don't have the risk appetite, you won't. And if the best alternative for you that will still make it, that will help you to make it, what I'm saying now, right? It will help you to make it. I think you check the description of this video. There should be a way to click and send the prompt and whatnot as well. So if you're sending the message to this number, please do not send the message of how are you and all that. I'm not going to respond to pleasantries. Just go straight to the point. Straight to the point. Now, the best alternative I see is join the ETF. That's the best bet that can help you. 100% guaranteed information are there. In the ETF, you get 100% guaranteed information that this thing will do well. So that is a different category. Those who can afford it all. If you're broke and busted, don't even leave the ETF. ETF is not for you. Understand? You can start with the what's it called? You can join from the bull run group. But now it's very important. Why am I saying this? Because the truth is, people don't want to lose money. But you need money to make money. You need money to make money. You need money to make money. No matter how anybody tries to come and give you so much assurance. You know what some people want me to do sometimes is that I will let me be. You know when I say Shile coin, your Shile coin hard. You repeatedly talking about this coin. You talk. They want you to be talking about it every time, every second, hey, to post on all your social media. When they see you doing it, they will not be very confident. Oh, this thing will go. What if the founder of the coin now dies? What if the people who created? What if somebody now dies? What if there's a crazy hack in now hacks? The next thing you now want to do is that person that gave you so much confidence, you will have to look for his head. Which leads me to the third thing I want to say. In this run, nobody gives an F about you. Whether you buy a coin or not. You see the way coins are moving up. Your 1 naira, your 2 naira does not matter. Your $1, your $2 does not matter. Your $50 does not matter. Talking about the bull run group, trying to join the bull run group, whether you decide to pay or pay, it doesn't even matter. The price of the bull run group will go up. So if you don't pay now, you will still pay expensive later. The result you're seeing the past couple of weeks is nothing compared to what is going to happen. And if those of you who've been in the bull run group for a long time, for the past 1 year, you would have one thing you've noticed is how I switch with the trend. Those of you who've been following me for the couple of years, you know how I flow. I'm like water. I move with the trend fast. I can start posting. When it comes to leverage, I can be posting. There was a time I was posting back to back, very 180%, 90% win rate of leverage and future. I was just doing that. Why? Because that was the opportunity. I said capital will be raised. So follow this, and most of them will follow. They were able to make a lot of money very fast. I said, and then be positioning yourself because there's a time that's going to come, and then there will be. And now what are we doing? Moving to what is happening. We are ahead. I can't be in this industry for a very long time and not have the privilege of foresight, hindsight, and insight, knowing when to move to what matters. Knowing when to move to what matters. And that's what we are saying. So the third hard truth is nobody cares about it right now. Every man is for himself. Everybody is fighting their battle to win their race. Those who are already rich and successful want to be richer. Those who are already millionaires in dollars want to be billionaires in dollars. Those who are 6-figure earners want to be 7-figure earners. So everybody is fighting for their life. If you don't intentionally take the bull by the horn to fight for your life, you are going to end up in this bull run with your 2 back pocket touching. You will end up in regrets. The best thing that can happen to you is being in the right network, being with the right, where you get the right knowledge, but at the same time, you will have to give intentional effort and growth for your own good, for your own success. You had truthful for the past 2 years. Look at go to the YouTube channel. You'll see over 200 videos. Do you know how many videos Zoom stations have held for us during the bearish market? Different things have taught. Some of you, the thing don't fly over in our head. You go hear this one the other day. It don't fly your head. Some of you don't even take time to go back and rewatch the videos. All this, and some of you don't do all these things. Some of you don't do all these things. And at the end of the day, it backfires. It backfires on you. Did I say fortunately? Fortunately or unfortunately? It backfires. And why? It's because, how would I even put this thing? See, have you seen, do you see the way Elon Musk, which is like I don't know if Elon Musk is the richest man or is among, let's just say he's among the top 5 rich. I don't know if he's the current number 1 richest, but we know he's like among the top 5. Do you see how aggressive that guy is active? Now, do you know how rich a lot of some of the people who are aggressively active in crypto, how rich they are? People who are already earning 7 figures, people who are already touching money than your lifetime you'll never be able to see. Do you know how they grind morning and night as if their life depends on it? And then you that have not even seen 1 naira or 1 kobo, you think it's your $100 that will come and change somebody's life. Or you think that maybe it's the $250, or the $500, or the $700 that you're going to pay somebody that will make his life better. Man, you should be thinking of yourself. Eh? Inanu. Hey, you should, brothers and sisters, this is the hard truth. What you can control. Let's just talk about what you can control. For example, decisions you can make. Let's do decisions you can make. You take, let's say you have $100. You want to start trading meme coins. Somebody now gives it, no matter how good the call is, no matter how great the person are. Like if you're in the bull run group, you discover that most of the calls have been given have been back to back. Like in the past, the earlier week, 2 weeks ago, we had only 1 loss. Last week, only 1 loss. Fine. I know it is very accurate. But wisdom tells you that you want to know how to manage. If you know that you don't have another this thing, you know you don't have another hope anyway. You want to carry the whole $100 and buy the coin. You are finished, though. You are finished. You are finished. You are finished. Oh, you are finished. You want to, but this is what you can manage. This is what you can manage. Let's say that $100 you have, you are using $5. $5 gives you 20 opportunities, 20 trades to take. There's no how you are going to take trades $5 20 times. That even if your name is there's this thing, I don't want to use that illustration, but even if village people are after your life, at least because of the truth, there's some people that village people are after their life. There's some people that say me like, I'll be like in Ukwa. Hey, see the positive vibes. Back to what I was saying. Now, see, this is very, very important. Very important. There's no how you're going to take 20 trades that you won't win some. You won't win some. And in those 20 trades, maybe like 5 we do very well. Some we do 5x, some we do 10x. At the end of the week, you are going to look at your balance and say, okay, this is how much you've made. And you'll be grateful, you'll be happy. Your account has grown. Why? Because you cannot control outcome. You can only control your decisions, how you choose to approach the market. And you want to be in here for a long run, because this market is a zero-sum game. It's a zero-sum game. That game, you are happy that you make profit today. Somebody else is crying that they lost money. And why they are crying is because they are stupid and foolish, that they do not know that they're supposed to take profits. Some people decide to buy the top. Now you're the one that bought the bottom. You are happy. So the day you buy the top, you don't cry. Because you've been buying the bottom since. and somebody else have been buying your top. That is the truth, though. That is the truth. It's just like when you're playing the Ludo game. If those of you who know Ludo, when you're playing Ludo, as you're throwing it, there is no guarantee that you're going to get double CK instantly. But the more you roll the dice, the more the odds comes in your favor that one of those dice that you're rolling out of your cup or whatever it's called, you are going to get double CK. For those who understand what I mean, using the Ludo illustration, you will just know that your odds will be increasing in your favor. So how well you control your investing decisions to stay long in the space we are in, we increase your odds of winning. You may not like what I'm saying. You may not like what I'm saying, but this is very important. Capital preservation is key. You don't want to kill yourself before the time. You don't want to kill yourself before your time. So people saw the trade. I dropped trade analysis today. I dropped a trade for NOTS, USDT, Ethereum, and then which coin again? Is it dogs or so? When I looked at the way the market was moving, I was in church. People were chanting. Me, I was looking at charts. People were chanting in church. Me, I was looking at charts. I was like, I don't like this that is going on right now. Let me just close these things first. I don't want this thing to give me hypertension before my. Let me just leave only one because I know I risk very big money in those trades. So I can really focus, not the one that people will be praying. Pastor will be preaching now. Me, I'll be thinking how coin is supposed to move up and give me profit. People, you know, when people will think that you are in the spirit, they don't know that you're not in the spirit. I might just shout, hey, people will think that I'm catching a revelation from what pastor is preaching. They don't know that I am thinking of what is happening in the market. So I said, no, let me just leave only one, let that one run. I know, and anything that happens. If it goes well, fine. If it doesn't go well, no wahala also. This is the feat that used to do some people. They will carry their whole life earnings and throw in one. Hey, yeah. Some of the people you see, if you go on Twitter, some of those people used to do all those things. Now, Oyibo people, or you know, all those Oyibo people, they are not underdogs like you. They can easily just do a job and just start making few thousands of dollars back. So they don't mind carrying everything and throwing it. You, maybe you're in a Sapa nation, or you're in a third world country, or maybe you're an African. Your case is different. I always say your fight is different. Your fight is different. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Common sense is not common, but you even need that common sense for a starter. Common sense is not common, but the common sense that will give you will be a starter pack for you to have the common things you need in life. Very, very, very important. Very important. Very, very important. Very important. Now, for people who used to ask me questions like features of the Bull Run Group and what's not, and Blacks, Bass, Boss, Bliss, Bass, Boss. Okay, mining. Okay, mining. There's mining parts. Ewo. I don't talk. I don't forget this different slide. Okay, now first of all, tomorrow there's a video that's going to be released tomorrow. A video will be released tomorrow on the YouTube channel. See, that video took me time to make. People, content creators, they used to try a lot. It's not easy. I know how many times I had blunders in the video. I made that. Oh God, it took me a lot of time to make that video, and that video is because of you guys, to show you how to participate and take advantage of the Solar X mining opportunity. How you can order Solar X, what the blockchain is all about, the opportunity in it, how to register, if you're already registered, how to log in, fund your account, and order. The shipping is free to anywhere in the world. How you can start mining it. I did that video. My team, I gave to my team. It's been taking him almost 2 days to edit that video, and tomorrow it will be uploaded on the YouTube channel. Hi God! If you don't watch that video, me, Shifu, I will appear in your dream. I will appear in your dream. But this appear is not be. It won't be good. I will appear with Koboko to flog you and say, you said that if this you are the student, if the student be ready, Shifu will appear. Why are you not ready? Why are you not ready? Go and watch. That's what I will do. So make sure you watch the video tomorrow, guys. Please watch the video. Tomorrow is going to be released. I want it to release. Please watch it, number one. Number two, please always share it, right? I want more people to watch the video, because all the questions instead of you to send me so many questions in my DM, the video is done basically for you. And we're going to have more of this kind of videos. I want to be doing more of it. So people will encourage me, right? There could be some issues in the video, some things you want me to change, you want me to improve on. Feel free to let me know privately, my WhatsApp. I will appreciate you. There's a lot I'm still trying to navigate when it comes to, yes, I know how, I think it's just about making money. I really know when it comes to the internet and online. But when it comes to this social media stuff, content thing, I'm not very, very good. There's a part of me that is very local. Like somebody saying you're in touch with the Nigerian side today. I can be a very local man. I can be a very local man. Because my locality is my originality. It is my originality. So so basically, I'm not like perfect in this content and this stuff and whatnot. So please, it will be very important to watch it, to be posted across the groups when it's live, and then drop comments. Let me know that I have people who are watching the videos, who are participating in the videos. It's going to be very, very, very super. This week too, I'm having a private meeting with those who are in the ETF. So make sure if you can afford it to be a part of those in the ETF, and then I'm going to be able to so you're going to get a lot. You're going to get a lot. And then for those who want to contact me, the numbers are already on the screen. If you want to join the Bull Run group, you want to get access to the ETF, reach out to me so you can get plugged in, you can pay and be a part of the week. So I've been able to simply summarize all that. So let me quickly just talk about the Bull Run group features, and then we'll talk a bit about mining before meme coins will carry us and go to where we don't know. So are you seeing how we use the slide today? We're moving from front to back to front. It's a very wonderful day. Sometimes it's just good to just be yourself and just roll with the tide, right? Because everything I was seeing, if you're just coming, I didn't even like prepare anything down, put together. So basically the strategy we're using in the Bull Run group is basically, first of all, being able to achieve cash gains via the Bull Run portfolio. So we have our Bull Run portfolio whereby there are long-term peaks. These long-term peaks are coins that can produce 50x to like 500x within the next 12 to 24 months. So we have that portfolio out there. So when you're in the Bull Run group, you have access to that portfolio. Number two, we have the private sale and pre-sale portfolio. Now, the private sale and pre-sale portfolio gives you access to buy coins at early discounted prices before they get open to the public or launch for trading, right? These are two aspects. So basically, you can actually make good cash gains in these categories, either from the Bull Run portfolio or from the private sale this thing. And then as regards cash flow, this is what we do. This is why we have a short-term trading calls portfolio. So in our short-term trading calls portfolio is where I give both spot trading calls on the group. I give both futures calls on the group. I give both DeFi, meme coins on the groups, which what we do, these are short-term trade calls because they help you to raise capital, right? And as it helps you to raise capital and you make money, you can easily just diversify more into building order. There's some persons who just recently joined the Bull Run group. Some persons say they just made their first 500%, some their first 600%, some their first 1000%. That money now is not to be stuck in that coin. Rather, they are able to take out that money, get some capital from it, and diversify more into building their personal retirement billionaire portfolio. So I call the Bull Run portfolio as your retirement billionaire portfolio because that's the main thing. That is like where that's your cash cow. That's where you want to build on. You want to build on with the money you're making from the short-term trade calls. So there's a lot of short-term trading calls which we at the end of every week we do like a summary, we post, we share this is a summary of what we've made this week. We've done like 5,000%, 6,000%, 7,000%. Across that so many percentage, even if it's 1,000% you make for a week, it's very good. If you make 2,000%, it's very good. You make 3,000%, it's very good. It's okay. Whatever percentage gains you make, as long as you are seeing profits, it's good for you. And then we have the passive income portfolio. And passive income portfolio is where I take time to share with the Bull Run group opportunities that can make you money daily without needing to do anything or even a lifetime of lifting your finger. So in the passive income, what is good there is that you have a potential of also making cash gains based on the speculative growth value in it. So these are like various things. So imagine somebody come and ask me, what are the benefits of the Bull Run group? The Bull Run group is all about the strategy. It's a strategy to take it from point A to point B, to take it from here to there. And this is why you see all these things being packed together in one group. Instead of creating so many groups, group for this, group for that, we are creating these things, being put together. So even if you decide to say, oh, you want to pay this person and this thing, you won't be able to get the kind of value you would have gotten when you are present in the bull run group. Because also there's the education and training, right? You hold periodic life mentorships, which I hold twice every month with them. 2 times every month, we have the private live sessions with them. And then we talk about lifetime access. Lifetime access, you get lifetime access to the BTP course on the website, the DeFi course on the website. You get lifetime access to this. All these are special, super privilege that you get when you are in the group. Now, if you are in the bull run group, you also get a whooping over 80% discount to join the ETF report. If you're in the bull run group, you have an over 80% discount to join the ETF report list. So these are extra, this is like over 7, 8, 9 things I've mentioned, which gives you. So at the end of the day, you're getting a value that is worth 5 to 6 figures for a stipend. So only a fool that doesn't understand the importance of value will not want to take advantage of the bull run group. Only somebody who's not serious for their life. We want to be there's somebody that paid me, I don't know, for something. I don't know if it's 2 years ago. Then when I had the VIP and a couple of groups running and stuff before I closed down accepting folks and stuff. I think the person like, Shifu, I've been following you for 4 years and I've been observing how good you've been doing and you've been consistent and this, that I wish I paid you money in that last bull run. I'm ready to pay you now. Why they are saying this thing? I don't know whether they are saying it for me to be impressed. For 4 good years, you've been observing somebody. The person has been making his money and going, and you've been there in one stopped in one position in your life. You've not moved forward. Now you're ready to move forward after 4 years. May you not be that person that will take you 4 years to push yourself from where you to be to where you to be. May the deliverance come on you in the name of whatever you believe. Amen. Now let's talk a little bit about money. Time has already gone. But I wanted to talk about money. But I think what I'm going to do is I will have to create a separate stream session for just mining, or I will do a video for mining. But the video tomorrow, I tipped a bit about mining. But we definitely know what mining is. Mining is something that every blockchain needs. Every blockchain needs mining. You need mining because mining is basically the process by which these blockchains run. What is the process? When we say blockchain, we mean transactions that are chained together in blocks. Every transaction you do on any crypto is in a block. So we call it block of transactions chained together. Block of transactions chained together equals to the word blockchain. Now, the process by which these transactions are secured, are verified, are authenticated, which makes it accepted, is what we call mining. Mining is what makes that process. So what is mining? Mining is the activity of nodes all across the whole world. Mining is the activity of nodes all across the whole world. That's those activities that are helping in authenticating, verifying, and approving transactions. Now, for every crypto transaction that is approved, what happens? Rewards are sent. So all those transaction fees you're paying every time you're doing transaction, those transaction fees now are going to these nodes, people running these nodes all over the world. Is going to them. And also, so this means without those nodes running, the blockchain will be irrelevant. The blockchain cannot function as it should. Are you seeing? So without the nodes, the blockchain cannot function because you're literally one helping the blockchain to exist. Right? So and the second thing is whenever these things are being rewards are being done, not just is the transaction fees being going to this miners, but also every transaction that is successfully sorted out, the mathematical calculations that goes on behind the scene, programming, whatever, the arithmetic, blah, 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 it's produced new set of coins coming to existence. Remember when we always talk about Bitcoin halving? We say Bitcoin halving is when the difficulty increases and the number of quantity that can be mined in Bitcoin comes into half. It happens once every 4 years. That same thing occurs in other coins, Litecoin, Dogecoin, all the major coins out there as well. And now Imagine, so when we say you're making money from mining, you're not investing money as per se, I want to invest and get return. No, you're supporting the blockchain. But while supporting the blockchain, you are rewarded immensely and heavily for it. Now, imagine people who were mining Bitcoin so many years ago, and then while they are earning the drops of Bitcoin, Bitcoin is going up in value. What are they doing? They are getting both cash gains and cash flow. If you understand what I'm saying, type I understand. Imagine people, let's use the illustration of people who are mining Litecoin, who've been mining Litecoin for years now. As Litecoin is going up in value, what is happening to the quantities they are receiving is increasing, right? So cash flow, what they are getting, the rewards that are coming, the mining rewards is cash flow. Cash gains, the value of the token that they are getting is increasing. So like the SolarX miner is going to share up tomorrow. Now, if you watch the video, you'll see an opportunity whereby you can be a part of SolarX is a layer 1 blockchain. They'll be moving to their mainnet very, very soon. Just like I talked about Syscoin. I don't know how many of you remember Syscoin when I talk about it. So that's the same way. That's the same thing that's going to happen in Solar Exchange. So why it's instead of, and so basically it's like a double-edged sword. So people who will say, so if you can't mine, then definitely you can decide to maybe you want to buy and hold. But buying and hold now puts you in the portfolio income category. You will have to wait patiently. But now, when you're in the category of cash flow and cash gain, what is happening? Stupendous wealth, stupendous income, because both areas is coming in for you. That is literally the opportunity there in mining versus asset. Like I said, and as I promised, more content regarding these areas will be coming out from time to time to time to time to time to time to time. Anyone can easily tell you love doing it. Look at the energy of someone who I never eat. Oh, I just come back. I never eat. The only thing I took when I came back is my tea, my ginger tea. I just took my ginger tea and I haven't eaten. So it's time to go, and it's time to go, and it's you will watch it by fire, by force. You will still appear in the dream and we'll just about the billions we are using for next year's end of bull run party. Amazing, amazing. Make MemeFi payroll, make a join. You know the funny thing about this MemeFi? If you check the YouTube channel, you will see a video. I did a video for this MemeFi. How many of you didn't watch it? Just like the video I'm doing tomorrow. That's why I'm saying that you people should watch the video. You people should not discourage me from doing videos. I did a video for this MemeFi months before anybody started talking about MemeFi. Before this tap thing was going very, I did video about MemeFi. I don't know how many of you watch it. It's on the YouTube. Go check. You check the video section. You'll see the video, not the live stream. Because all these videos now are the live stream. Check the video section. You'll see. I did a video about MemeFi months ago. Apparently, I think the CMO of the platform is a very good friend of mine. That the CMO of the MemeFi platform is a very good friend of mine. Very good friend of mine. So basically, you could literally deal with that and whatnot as well. So much has been said, so much has been explained. Someone said you've not told us about what we are expecting from the market this week. My brother, I don't know what I expected from the market this week. Oh, me, I don't know. I don't even know what to expect from the market this week. Oh. So will I say what I don't know? I won't say what I don't know. But this is the thing. What is important is, even if we get a pullback in this market now, the pullback is just going to be for a couple of days. It's just going to be for a couple of days. Maybe we get a pullback for 2 days, pullback for 3 days. It's an up-only market, right? It's an up-only market. So your strategy, this is why I say your strategy, one thing that is certain is we're in a bullish market already. But I'm going to say 2 things. Number one, the major bull run will be 2025. Whatever you're seeing now is a teaser. You see how within a few days, the bearish prices that has taken years was eliminated. You see it. That's how fast it's going. So imagine the gains we are realizing in this couple of weeks. As we're entering 2025, imagine having 6 straight months of crazy bullishness. And this is why I'm not really much cared about the market retracing. And that is because if the market is retracing, you don't even want to short the market. You don't want to short it right now. The order flow in the season we are in is totally different. Institutional order flow is entirely different. So what we want to look out for is, okay, if it's retracing, what are going to be the entry levels? What are going to be the entry points and whatnot? And we are going to be trading it part-time, trading the market part time, part time, part time. So based on trading part time, that's why I'm going to send trades. I'm going to send trades across this week that can be taken. That can be taken. So even if there's going to be, that kind of, when somebody you're expecting that this market is going to retreat by 50, 100%, and blah, 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 and you're expecting it to happen and whatnot as well. There'll be retracements, but it will not be as bad as you expect. It will not be as bad as you think. It will not be as bad as you want. Retracement might just happen for a day, and it will just come down a few thousand points or so, and then the journey continues again. That's what it means when you're in a bullish market. In a bullish market, you're having a bullish structure. A bullish structure is higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So what you want to care for is when there's a higher low, we get an entry. But I'm going to scan, right? I haven't had time to look from a technical aspect or point of view. I haven't had time to look through chart. I haven't looked through anything. I will have to go through it. Probably by tomorrow I'll go through it, and then I'll have to send the charts analysis to the trading groups, the groups that has to do with trading. The Bible Trading Network is there, the Shifronomics Trade Challenge, with the wait list and those in the approved platform is there. The Bull Run group is there. I'm going to send it across to as many persons as possible as well. So make sure you're a part of the Bull Run group if you aren't. Those who can get in on the ETF, do so as well for your own good as well. Take advantage of the opportunities out there. And everything I've said, I just hope it helps you to have a good understanding of how this market is and what lies for you on the other side of this market, and how you want to start taking responsibility and taking the right action, but you also want to be wise about it. So I'll be posting more trades in there's some trades. I think some persons who were taking some of the Memecoin trades in the free group sent me their testimonies, and I liked it because they were active on the free group. So for the Memecoin trades that will be shared from the Bull Run group to the free group, it will be on the general telegram. That general telegram gone. That's where for analysis and trade is in trading group. But the House of Wealth LLC channel is where I'm dropping those DeFi Memecoin trade and forwarding from the Bull Run group straight there as well. So those who can take trade can take advantage of it, and really be good for them and for yourself as well. You could literally make good profits on it, but at the same time, like I said, be strategic about how you trade so you can know how to take advantage of this thing, because these things come like water, right? They come like water to me. Sometimes some coins come, like the coins within 100 exons. Those coins come at few market cap. I get them very, very early, very early. So I just get them and I forward them, get them and forward them. So some of them could move so fast. Every meme coin goes through 3 seconds, but I don't want to teach about that now. We'll have to have another session where I'll go into details on the 3 seconds of every meme coin. How you will know a meme coin that is going to flop and the one that's going to do well. This is very important, because once I teach that session, I won't repeat it again. All you have to do is to know it and learn it. So you will just know how to be trading very well, that you will constantly be in profit, right? There are some things that cannot be said. They will just have to be taught. So we'll have another session that will be for Memecoin specifically, another one for mining specifically. Probably I'm going to see how I can create time this week too. Maybe within the week, we're going to see have like another live stream, and we can get in and learn a lot as well. So someone says, you be evil. I overheard you saying that. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us for free. This is much appreciated. Muchas gracias. Thank you for listening to me, listening to my yard. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing the video. I appreciate every one of you who decide to share this video to your status, to your stories, to your friends and family. I am deeply grateful. And those of you who come out to watch me as well on live streams to learn, to take this advantage, I am deeply grateful. I'm always looking forward to your testimonies. I'm always looking forward to your results. I'm really concerned about you making progress, and I will really be happy if I get to see that progress when it's sent across to my DMs, how much money you made, how much profit. It always excites me as well. What do you think about Ripple at the other American tokens now? Trump's going to be president. Also based moon. Imagine I'm going to get a tattoo when Bitcoin crosses 100K. Bitcoin only cross 100K. I've been at 200K. I won't talk that time. I don't want to forget. But we are all going to the moon. We're all going to the moon. All going to the moon. Base has a lot of money. A lot of money on base. A lot of money on base. A lot of money. In fact, there's a base token I shared I shared it from the Bull Run group to the free group. But I won't mention the name here. If you're wise, you go to the free group and go and look for it. That coin is on base. It has been moved. It has done, I think, 300 to 400% already from when I shared it. I shared it from the Bull Run group to the free group. If you're wise, you go and look for it. It's on base. And look, 80% of what I've been posted have been Savannah, but that one is on base. If you're wise, you will look for it. And if you see it, because the coin will continue going higher, higher, higher every day. It lifts my Jesus higher every day. Okay, guys, bye for now. Like we always say, if the students be ready, the Shifu will appear. And if the Shifu appears, what happens? The students will always prevail. And I'm looking forward to a lot of us prevailing as well. Please update the new book. You know, go tell me what I go do, madam. I be Oga. Oga, I be madam. You know, go tell me. I am not updating anything. Leave me. Bye for now. And have a blessed time.